夢空僕は飛び立とうまだ見ぬ世界へ今よりもっと高く高く 夢を忘れて夢中で追いかけた景色夜空へ続く道宇宙のパノラマ見えた果てしなく青くどこまでも遠くて胸の鼓動を勇気握りしめた夢空僕は旅立とうまだ見ぬ世界はまぶたの奥輝くイマジネーション戸惑いの夜も嫌に星一つ捕まえたならきっとたどり着ける
Hello guys, this is Flair here and welcome to Sunday vs. Magazine. I am Flair here. If you don't know about my channel, I cover this wonderful Japanese exclusive 2D fighting anime / manga fighting game that celebrates the 50th anniversary of both Weekly Shonen Sunday magazine as well as Weekly Shonen magazine. I'm going to get into this little game here right now, and I'm going to start off with the options menu. It may sound weird, but I'm going to explain everything. So, when you first start the game off, you get to pick a navigator. You have a few options to pick a navigator, but I have many options to select. This is my 100% file, and unlocked everything to make this, I can explain everything a lot better. So, right now, I'm just going to pick Urza as my navigator, and in the options menu you can also customize the difficulty of the CPU. You can choose how many rounds you want for arcade mode or free battle mode, which I get into later. How many rounds you want it, and you can also go to sound. You can save, load, you can change that by default, or you can and exit there. So there we go. I'm going to overwrite my save data, and I'm going to change my opening navigator so it won't be this blonde lolly anymore. It will be Urza. Yeah, there we go. So right now I'm going to explain briefly all the modes of the game. Not going to do a full in-depth thing with them. Just do everything briefly. Before I click Proceed to Battle, I want to show off a couple things right quick. You can change the character color. Just going to show that right quick. I will show it later, but I'm going to show it now as well. Different color palettes, no costumes or anything like that. You have options between different support characters. You have different specials you can mess around with, and you also have ultra specials as well. Yeah. And also you can set up buttons to randomize your character in case you just want to do random. But right now I'm just going to pick Natsu right quick, and I'm just going to show off some quick gameplay of arcade mode. I'm not going to show the full arcade mode. I'm just letting you know now arcade mode is 7 rounds, 6 rounds with pre-existing characters that you unlock you start when you start the game. And the 7 character is typically a character that is a lockable character. Sorry, not talking much. I'm not gonna explain Natsu or anything right now. I get to that when I get to the battle mode, where Natsu will be my explaining person for that mode. But arcade mode, you pretty much standard mode. You You fight many different opponents. It's pretty typical, nothing really special. Um, Fight with tons of characters. That's just pretty much it. See different stages you play on. There's nothing really special to this mode. It's very basic. It's a little bit long if you don't change the settings, but you use this mode to unlock a couple characters in the game. By the way, just want to briefly explain that you use this mode to unlock a couple characters in the game. And there's other modes where you unlock characters as well, but this is one of the main modes where you unlock your characters. So I'm just going to go back to the main menu now and proceed to go to free battle right quick because I want to quickly explain this. Wait, hold on. I went that too fast. Okay, so in free battle mode, you have an option between single player and multiplayer. I can't do multiplayer, so we're going to go into single player. Like I said before, you can change the color palette by pressing triangle. Randomize the character and the character they pick for you. And like I said before, you can customize your support character, your specials, and your ultra specials, which is right here. Specials, ultra specials, and your supports. Multiple customized options, different things you can mess around with in there. So now I'm going to briefly explain the two different modes in this game, but I'm going to start off with technical mode on free battle, and we use Karu again, but I won't pick the top option, which is just a standard battle like we did in arcade mode, which is, just fight the CPU, nothing special. But we're going to go to training mode here. And I pick a stage. I'm going to pick the Get Backer stage. I'm not sure y'all know about the manga series or the anime. But if you do, well, kudos to you. Wonderful, wonderful. It's a wonderful series. I recommend it for anyone. But anyways, in training mode, this is training mode, by the way. But in free battle mode, this is training mode and free battle mode. So in this mode, you pretty much, it's pretty much your standard training mode. You fight a dummy CPU, which you can, let them do their different things. Like I'm gonna go to the menu here, and you can make them jump, crouch. I'm just show crouch as an example here. You can make them fight you by turning the computer on and pressing hard, just to get an example of what they would do. They'll fight you, trust me, they'll fight you. And yeah, pretty standard. I'm gonna put it back to stand. And you have your energy gauge here. Energy gauge is always at normal. Always. But you can change to max, where you can use your ultra specials. Wait, hold on. I need to see the combination for ultra specials, so I can pull it off right quick, so I can show you guys. Then I'm gonna explain. Oh my god! There we go. But anyways, so I'm on technical mode right now, and I should explain that on technical mode you have to put the inputs like before, because I'm not sure if you guys were paying attention, but before I switch to technical mode, you could just do your special moves with just a combination of 1 or 2 buttons, or by just pressing one button to do your specials. If I want to do any of my specials now, I must put the button combination in like a traditional fighting game. Like that. Wait, like that. Which makes things a little bit more harder. Just for those who, a little bit more for those casual people that don't really want to, learn button inputs and all that. But anyways, in technical mode, I should also explain that everything is like a traditional fighting game. When you press square, do a weak attack. Triangle is your medium attack. Circle is your heavy attack. The same thing follows for your crouch attack. You can follow the 3 up together, make a 3-hit combo like this. Oh, I made 2 hit. My bad. Yeah, let's redeem myself there. You can throw in this game by holding forward. Forward and throwing your opponent. There you go. Just quick few throws there. Nothing special. Actually, you just have to be near your opponent, press circle, but it's really inconsistent. So I just recommend hold 4 and just press circle, and it works every time. We can of course do light air kick, or medium and heavy. Just pretty much standard stuff. Nothing really complicated. But simple mode is where things are a little bit different, and technical mode just pretty much plays just like a traditional fighting game. Characters can dash, tag. Well, that's not dash tag. Wait, my bad, guys. It's been a minute since I played this mode, so I'm trying to remember how you dash attack on technical mode. I've been messing around with simple mode for so long. But anyways, I'm not going to stay on the screen any much longer. I'm going to go back to character select and select simple mode so I can explain the differences really quickly. And move on to the next thing I want to talk about. Okay, guys, we're here, back on the stage and everything, but we are now on simple mode. And to show down on simple mode, you can do everything from just a click a button or 2 buttons together. No longer do I have to basically put a combination for it. I just have to hit R and triangle. I have to hit R and triangle simultaneously. My bad. There we go. I'm gonna do one of her ultra specials. If I want to do one of her specials, I just have to press triangle, which I do her drill crusher, drill crusher attack. This is her Megaton punch. And the last one is, let me see if I remember. It's psychic pinpoint shot. Yeah, psychic pinpoint shot. Pinpoint shot. There you go. Which is a projectile move. And in case you guys are curious, Kaoru is a Zona character. She plays like a Zona character. She has a good anti-air and whatnot, but that's beside the point. Alright, and some mode here, which I'm going to quickly explain right now. You cannot do weak, heavy, or none of that. When you press triangle, you automatically do your special move. So it basically maps the buttons to an optimized set for you that you cannot change at all. If you want to, you auto combo by pressing square. And as I said before, we just did weak attack, or light attack, light attack. You want auto combo. You have to make the combo. Wow, it just gonna get your auto 3 combo. And the flaws to this is that you can't really do certain things. Like I can never crouch 3 combo with Kaoru because her heavy attack just doesn't have connecting frames. She's just too far away. Just push upon the back. Everything's optimized. Like her kick is automatically optimized to her heavy kick. Just everything in Sumo is optimized for you already. And you may think this is a bad thing, but it's actually a good way to get people into the game. And it's a good way to just for beginners to get a feel of the game, and more advanced people will get into technical mode. But the good thing about technical mode, simple mode, is that it's just a really beginning mode, and anything you do in simple mode you can do in technical mode, while things you do in technical mode you can't do in simple mode. But despite the different modes, simple mode is a mode I recommend you start off with when you play this game. It's very beginner friendly. You can do many different things. And just just cool stuff. I really don't have much else to say about this mode here, so I'm going to move on to quest mode pretty briefly, and then after that I will go to my room, which will be the last thing I show off, and I will end this video. We have single player and multiplayer on quest mode. You can play with friends, but since I don't have that option or that capability, we're going to do single mode. In quest mode, this is where you unlock other characters, and I'm just gonna let you know now. You see where you see 5-5 or 5-5. Those are tickets. Those tickets, weekly Sundays tickets and magazine tickets. Use those tickets to basically fight characters from those presented things. You get 5, and you unlock around like 7 characters. I know at least over 5. I don't want to say 7 because I can't particularly remember. You unlock like 7 in this mode, but I know for sure you unlock at least over 5. In quest mode though, you go from level to level. There's 3 levels in the boss. I'm just gonna show off level 1. Now each stage, just show briefly level 1. I'm going to pick the best characters for these modes, which is Ippo and Takamura, which you have to unlock in arcade mode, by the way, in case you're curious. But you start with Ippo, so he's nice. In this mode, you're just really it's self-explanatory. You fight enemies, and the first green one in the green book. Just keep sending simple and easy for everyone to comprehend. You just go through, just fight enemies. That's just about it. Nothing really special here. It stayed the same throughout. It just gets a little more challenging, and that's about it. Nothing really much to say really about this. Like, I'm not even gonna show it, but I'm gonna explain the item gets. I'm just gonna show this as an example. The chest those chests I got when those little text popped up when I got the chest. Those mean I got the chest, and those chests are very important. Those chests are how you unlock your support characters, as well as get the tickets you need to unlock to be able to challenge certain characters. And once you get all 5, you can be able to go ahead and fight those characters and unlock those characters after you beat them. That's how that works. There's not much to this mode, like I said before. It's just you fight. This mode is pretty much where you're gonna be spending your time with. Also, to not only get the chest until you unlock the support characters and unlock the other characters in the roster, but also you see these green ores I've been getting thus far. These green ores are very important for you to unlock the characters' specials and ultra specials. I show you that when I get to my room, where this is where these orbs are implemented at. But right now, I'm just going to quickly just wrap this up. Just go through these, beat these enemies up, these baddies, and just go ahead and just quickly just go over the other 2. I'm not going to showcase the full boss. There's a boss battle that I'm going to show briefly, but just pretty much, I cleared it. It's very easy to level. The first stages are always easy to clear. They're not challenging at all. A little tip when you play this game, the third stage of on the green book are the ones that you want to grind the most on in order to get the support characters, the tickets, and the ores, because it saves you so much time, and that's the only thing I don't like about this game, if I have to be bluntly honest, is that it's really repetitive. It's really repetitive on how you got to lock everything, get all the characters. It's a bit repetitive. You're gonna spend like at least 6 hours literally trying to lock all the characters, but it's not so bad. It's a chore, but once it's over with, you got all the roster, all the characters, you can have many things to mess around with. So I decided to change the menu here because I just wanted a different taste of flavor. This one is the key gimmick. You have to get 4 keys in order to beat the stage. I'm not gonna show it off. Basically, just fight enemies until a certain enemy that says target appears, and you basically just defeat the enemy. Key drops. You pick up drops just like you pick up the treasure chest. The keys never go away, by the way, and that's about it. I'm not gonna really play with this mode anymore because you're gonna see the guy. When I pick up a key, I'm gonna move on to the last one, which is just the last book is just just fight enemies, and that's just pretty much about it. I'm sorry, I don't have much to say really. It's just I don't really have much to say because this game doesn't have much content or much to really say. The content lies in the gameplay, really. Gameplay, unlocking the gameplay and the characters and the different moves to play. Right, it's more of a gameplay aspect. Okay, see this target guy just appeared. Defeat him, and the key drops, and get the key, get all 4 keys, and you clear the stage. That's simple. I'm not going to stay here any longer. I just want to showcase that off just so you guys get a feel of that. We're going to get out of level 2, and we're going to go to last book briefly, and
select your character.
And I'm, you know what? Who should I pick? I think I'm gonna pick Inuyasha for this one. Just have some different flavor. I'm just playing with different characters. In this one, I'm just not gonna really go through much of this one. You defeat the targets. Go through these different portals. Defeat targets that they show you. Very easy. Like, it's very self-explanatory. You don't really need a translation to understand this, how to do quest mode. It's very self-explanatory if you just, use your brain and just say, oh yeah, it pretty much, it's so basic that the language barrier doesn't prevent you from completing this mode. But that's about it. I'm going to just move on because there's not really much here. You defeat the enemies they sell targets for, and that's just about it. Nothing much there. But yeah, I'm going to just quickly show a boss, and not going to show a full boss, just show you a bit of it, because this video is kind of going a little bit long. It's a bit lengthy. I appreciate you guys for staying, but I'm just going to quickly show off this right quick so I can get to my room and so I can wrap up this video. This quick let's look at, I hope I commentate you guys enough. Hope I explain everything pretty well. This game is pretty fun. I won't lie. I really do enjoy this game. Once you unlock all the characters, play with different movesets and everything, the game becomes rather, I may actually fight this boss. I may actually defeat this boss. I may or may not do it depending on how I feel. Let's see. Yeah, Ippo is really good in this game. He's a really wonderful rushdown character. Really wonderful rushdown character. I just love him. There's not really much to say. These bosses don't really stand anything, but I'm just going to explain that you do have to defeat all the bosses in order to unlock a character called Boss. Which after you beat him, you unlock him, and yes, you unlock a boss in this game that's named Boss. I don't know, it's weird, but you do unlock a character named Boss after you beat all the bosses, and they allow you to fight Boss, which is the most challenging boss in the game, and beat him, you unlock, you get a chance to fight him, and that's pretty much about it. I don't have really much else to say about quest mode. It's very self-explanatory. If you do play this mode, level 3 will be the fastest way to unlock all the get the tickets, the orbs, and the what's the last thing? This is very important. The tickets, the orbs, and I think about it as I exit out. And the support characters. Okay, got it. So right now, I'm just going to go to my room as the last thing I show off here. In my room is where it's very small, very simple. I'm going to just show you my record. How long it took me to beat this game. It took me like 10 hours top. Of just grinding. That's just 10 hours of me grinding for everything for 100%. So it's 10 hours, but it's not the worst thing in the world to unlock everything. You have this right here where you are. I'm going to showcase it off. It's better for me to show it off than explain it. So, like I said before, you get to customize your characters. Support characters are different specials, which all characters have different specials. I explained them in the in-depth video when I go in depth with all these characters. And that's it. Nothing really special. Ultra specials, and just you can customize your character. And you go here at the bottom one to go to your skill tree. And this is where all those ores go towards. All those ores go to you filling these charts up so you can unlock all these specials. And I'm going to quickly explain this lock right here. You see this right here where I'm on this, the one that's blinking, flashing. This is where you have to unlock all the characters and for the specific magazine, like either Sunday. For Karu, she's in Sunday magazine, so I had to unlock all the characters here on Sunday in order for me to unlock her last special, her last super special, which takes the full 3 bars in order to use. And I must do that. I must unlock all the characters in order to be able to basically unlock that. Because all the other ones you can unlock simply, but you must, unlock all the characters for that specific magazine in order to unlock their final ultra special. And that's it. Yeah, it's pretty much self-explanatory. You use your orbs, fill the trees. I'm filling all these character trees. So yeah, the same thing applies to magazine. Like I said, on where you can unlock the final specials, final ultra specials are basically you must, unlock all the characters from that specific series, which gives you an incentive to basically to unlock everything. But anyways, there's not really much else I want to say here, honestly. Besides the database, which is pretty a cool thing. I really do appreciate the database. The database, you get to learn about these characters. You learn about the characters from the series, all of these characters, and just pretty. Wait, no, hold on. I need to move to the left. Yeah, Kenichi. You learn about Inuyasha if you don't already know about him. Hayate, Yoshimori. Just Rekka, and just the whole cast. I really like this mode. You learn all about these characters. I know the average English speaker won't understand everything that's on the screen, but I do know Japanese, so I guess I can explain just briefly one of the characters. I think I'm going to explain Kaoru just quickly, just really briefly. Kaoru, she's a special, secret special Esper group. She's a secret special Esper, and she's part of the group called the Children. I'm just going to briefly summarize it. She was on the company named Babel. She's a level 7 with psychokinesis. She's a leader, a major pervert. She's really bisexual. Like I said, I get into her character later, but just a little bit about her. Like she's a wonderful character. I really do like Kaoru. I do recommend you watch the anime in case you guys want to, just see the characters, animated, and they're doing all stuff and whatnot. But you have a lot of history here. The database has introduced you to a lot of history. A lot of series are being talked about here. Fairy Tail, just quickly show that off. A few Fairy Tail characters. I know we all familiar with Fairy Tail. But that's pretty much it. I don't know what else to say really about this game. I hope I explained everything nice, though. I hope I explained everything well to my ability, and I hope you did enjoy this nearly 30-minute long video. I may talk about things in depth when that time comes, but when that time comes, when I'm talking about the next characters, when I talk about each character of the roster, when I explain, how the combos they can do, and the combos in this game are, there's so many different combos you can do, and there's just so many variety and options. But anyways, I'm going to end this video off right now, guys. I very much appreciate you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you like. This channel, we all cover about this game. And if you, want to support me, please let me know on Twitter, where you can DM me in case you want to join the Discord or whatnot. But I really want this game to grow. This game has potential. I want to make an English patch for this game so you can understand, everything going on in English terms, like, things in menu, color palette change, random, all that. But that all comes from you guys support and help. I don't got really much to say, but thank you for watching. I hope I explained everything well again. I can't stress that enough. And I hope you have a nice, wonderful day. And I will let you know when I upload again. And just stay tuned for more content. Thank you.